I know we are surviving us for it.
I'm very disappointed.
Right, earlier we outside once again with Zelseltos, and today we hike into Cotton Bay, so let's get right into it. We began the journey on King Peter Bay over in Moray, and from the time we started we had a few hills to climb which made the journey a little bit more difficult, and then we bounced upon a precipice, but don't hurt your head though because we came prepared. I just went ahead of everyone to dig a pathway that was long and wide enough to make sure that everybody came across safely. Then we made a little detour down to this big rock area which have some of the most stunning and amazing views into Tobago, and I know I say this often but I mean it every single time. If you're brave enough to climb this rock, which I don't recommend that you try alone, then you'll get to see a whole panoramic view of Cotton Bay, King Peter Bay and Moray in your background. And trust me when I say this, guys, it is absolutely breathtaking. And if you're overly adventurous like me and decide to walk down to the end of the rocks, you'll bounce upon a few bay leaf trees. Now I have no use for these because I have some of these stored at home, but I decided to pick a few to give to some of the hikers on our way back out. And in case you was wondering, that was only just a short 5 minutes walk to get back out before the quote-unquote hard part of the hike. But first, let me grab a quick mango to eat for my breakfast a little bit later on in the day. Right, so this right here is the challenging part of the hike, only because of the steepness of the slope, you know. And even though it wasn't absolutely necessary to tie that rope around the tree, we still did so to make sure that everybody reached down safe in one piece, because safety is something that we practice on each and every one of our hikes. Now earlier this next section really hurt me. It hurt me because throughout this whole mango season, I could count on one hand how many mangoes I enjoyed. And walking through this area to see so many mangoes wasted on the ground, it truly left me heartbroken. But if you know what type of mangoes these are, let me know if it would have been worthwhile to grab some or not. On a lighter note, at the end of this trail, we finally made it down to Cotton Bay. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a perfect day. Don't mind we had a little disgruntled hiker here. We sorted that out for those who was wondering. But I didn't take away nothing from the water being clear and pristine, from the fun being great vibes, from the scenery just being chef's kiss. When I tell all you miss out, all you real miss out. We even had one guy climbing up the whole mountainside being more adventurous than me. All you could imagine that? Big up yes. Now while everybody was enjoying themselves, I finally sat down to enjoy my mango from earlier. And I ain't gonna lie, it was good. After that I went and take a quick swim, and before you know it, it was time to head out. But we didn't pass on the same trail that we used to come in though. Some of the hikers wanted to be a little adventurous and pass along the rocks to head back out, which was supposed to be easier, but the weather and the sea had different plans for us. We eventually made it out though, taking with time and being safe of course, and even though it wasn't a race, the other group of hikers made it back to King Peter Bay before us. So that's gonna be a wrap for now. Until next time when I catch you guys outside, peace.